Hi guys, how are you doing? How is everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mariam Mulindwa as usual, and I'm here once again. Hope you guys are fine. So today I want to talk about something that is very crucial. Everyone is interested to know, and that is relationships and marriage. Yes, relationships and marriage. I'm sure all of you are very excited about this because you've been waiting for it. I have lots of friends who have been asking me questions. Mariam, how have you managed to be married for all this long? Please share with us. So why not? I'm here to share with you guys a few points that have helped me to be with my husband for a long time. It's not so long, but I mean, like, it's a bit long. So I want to share with you some tips, I should say tips, that you also maybe you can use and they can help you in your relationship or in your marriage. So yeah, guys, this is really very interesting. It's a wide topic. I cannot talk about everything. Relationships and marriages are different. My marriage is different from your marriage, is different from everyone. So it's a very wide topic, and I'm promising you 2 parts. So I'm going to do part 1 and part 2, discussing about different tips that these things actually you people, you already know these things, but you just need to put them into action. We have so many people who have been disappointed, especially ladies. Ladies, you've been disappointed, heartbroken. Some people are no longer believing in love anymore. I have so many friends who are like, you know what? To hell with love. But hey, who doesn't want love? Love is so sweet. You guys don't give up on love. Don't give up on love. If you get heartbroken here, move on. There is always that one person for you. God has made that special person for you, and you're going to find him anytime soon. Just hang in there, believe in love. Me, I don't want these ladies who go telling people, hey, love, fake love everywhere, fake love. Yes, I know there are people who are giving fake love, but I want to encourage you guys, don't give up on love. There is always that one person who was made specifically for you. Your soulmate is there. So back to the topic of marriage and relationships. For me, it's going to be marriage because I'm married. And just for those of you who are new here, I've been married for 10 years now. I've been with my husband for 13 years and married for 10 years. So I think that's quite a good time, and it gives me a more authority to talk about this topic. So guys, there are a few points that you can put into consideration that can help you. Some of these things I got them as advice also from other people. Sometimes also I just hear someone talk about something and I listen and learn and apply it, and I find it working. So you guys can also use some of these tips that I'm giving you. You might see things changing. If you've been facing issues with your husband or your boyfriend, you might see things changing. And also boyfriends and husbands. I don't know for you guys, I cannot say anything about that because I'm a woman and I talk about the ladies' side. So guys, the tips, I have so many tips to talk about. That's why I decided to split this whole topic into 2 parts. So you're going to see part 1 and you're going to see part 2. So I would say the first tip that can help a relationship or a marriage to last is always God. That one we all know. If it's not God, nothing will happen. It's always God who decides, you know. It's all about God's fate. So you have to pray. I should say this. God decides. If God has decided that you're going to be in this place, you will be in that place. And if God has said that you're not going to be in this place, then you will not be in this place. So what I encourage everyone is to pray. Please pray to God. Tell God what you want. Like for me, I when I pray to God, I tell God exactly what I want. I ask him, God, I want my husband to do this for me. And then I'll just find my husband doing something. I pray to God to keep my marriage. I pray to God to make me a good wife. I pray to God to make my husband a good husband. So it's all about God. Without God, nothing will work. So please, ladies, pray to God. Ask God what you want. And if you get something good, also thank God. Some people forget to thank God. You'll go and pray and pray and pray. Then God will give you a good marriage. And you'll forget to thank God. So for me, what I do, I pray to God. And if God gives me what I prayed for, I'll always thank God. I'll say, God, thank you so much for blessing me. Thank you so much for giving me this that I've prayed for. I'll thank God. And I know God listens. And don't give up, because some people pray and nothing happens, and then they'll be like, God also is not working. God is working. He's just testing your patience. So just hang in there. Keep praying. God never abandons his children. We are God's children, and he will never abandon us. So please pray. With God, everything will be smooth. Okay? Don't give up on God. So that's tip number 1. God. Please don't forget. And then tip number 2. It's not in order. Don't say that, okay, so God and then this and then that. It's not in order. I'm just saying things at random. So the other tip that I think really works is friendship in a marriage. Friendship in a relationship. It's very, very important, friendship. When you're choosing a partner, make sure you're choosing your friend. Your partner should be your best friend. For me, my husband is my best friend. Being a best friend means he understands me, I understand him, we understand each other. I know what he likes, I know what he doesn't like. He knows what I like, he knows what I don't like. I know what makes him happy. You know, with friendship, you have to be understanding each other. You know when someone is angry, and you know how to handle her anger, or how to handle his anger. So friendship has lots of things. You know when you know how you be with your friends, yeah, you're very free, you don't mind about anything. That is how you should be with your partner. You shouldn't be shy, because I've seen some couples, when they're together, you'll see the wife is a bit shy. Like they cannot even express themselves in front of their husbands. That means friendship is lacking. So guys, when you're choosing a partner, take some time to be friends. Take some time to know each other. Don't just jump into things, you know. Take a little bit of time. Study him. See if you guys you can complement each other, you know. If you can complement each other, then you can take things ahead. But friendship is very, very important in a marriage. If you want your marriage to last, make sure you get married to your friend. You should be free. You should be, you know, when you're expressing yourself, you can tell him each and everything about you. So that's what I mean with friendship. And then tip number 3 is love. Okay, so this is a bit confusing, because so many people confuse love and friendship. These two are different. You can love someone, but when you're not friends with them. Do you guys agree with me? Yes, I'm sure you agree with me. Just put in the comment if you agree with me. Because especially the men. Men can just find, you know, a lady, beautiful, nice booty, and then they'll just fall in that, you know, that quick love. They can fall in love with the appearance. But there's no friendship, you know. And then some ladies, they end, when the guy comes, of course, they'll vibe you depending on the appearance. And then you'll end up, things will happen just like that. You'll end up in a relationship, but actually you're not friends with that person. So love and friendship are two different things. You should have friendship. That's very, very important. But also you should love your partner. Now, loving, I mean, you know, like this intimate kind of thing. You should have that love. You should feel attracted to your partner. You know, like when you look at him and you're like, wow, my husband is cute. Like me, oh my God. You know, I feel attracted to my husband. Even when I just look at him, I'm like, okay, yes, I have a man. So you should have that love, that attraction. I have one of my friends who told me that she feels butterflies in her body when she sees her husband. You know, you should have that kind of feeling when you see your husband. So that means you really love him. And then love doesn't end with feeling inside. So show the love. Some ladies, they love the guy, but they cannot show it. I don't know what's wrong. Some ladies really, they have this challenge. They cannot show their love. You will find someone, yeah, I love him. When I'm not with him, I feel like I miss him. But when I'm with him, I cannot show the love. That's a very big challenge. So you guys learn how to show the love. Show him that you really love him. Even when he goes at work, he will know, yes, I'm going back to my wife, because you're showing him that you love him. Okay, so that's very, very important. And then showing, you know, actions, you can maybe like gifts, also just saying it out. Tell him just at random, just, you know, when you're maybe somewhere cooking, or you're just having a random conversation, and then just pause a bit and tell him, honey, I love you. Oh, and then he'll be like, okay, thank you, or I love you too. So keep on reminding him how much you love him. Keep on reminding him how, what he means to you. Yes, you understand, ladies. Today I'm becoming a singer, and it's just because you guys have asked me so many questions, especially on Facebook. I have so many friends. You've told me how my couple inspires you guys. I'm really humbled about that. So I'm like, I really need to share some tips. So for me, what I do, I always tell my husband, just at random, honey, I love you so much. Wherever you go, whatever you do, just know I'm here, I love you, and there's no one else who loves you like I do. And then, yes, he will go at work thinking about that. Yeah? So guys, ladies, learn how to love your husbands. Love them, take care of them, tell them, show them. Yeah? So they'll be thinking about you. And then, of course, if the husband is understanding and loving, they'll give the love back always. So guys, I've given you now so far 3 tips. So number 1 is God. Number 2 is friendship. Number 3 is love. So these things are two different tips. Friendship and love are different. You can be in love with someone, but when you're not friends. So make sure you understand your partner. Make sure you love them. Show it. Do some different things to make it bloom again, you know. Okay, so guys, we are going to discuss the other 2, not only 2, as many tips as I'll remember. We will discuss them in part 2. Okay, so don't move, just keep it there. Part 2 is coming, and I'm going to give you more tips that have worked for me. So I'm talking this out of experience. It's not that I'm copying it somewhere, or it's not that I've read it somewhere. No, this is my own experience, and I want to share it with other ladies, and maybe they can pick a thing or 2. Probably it will be helpful, because I've also used some tips that I've heard other people talk, and they have actually worked for me. So don't move. Keep it at Maria Mulindwa. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment, and tell me if there's any tip that I didn't talk about, or if you need some clarification or examples on things that I've talked about. Please just let me know and keep it there. So wait for part 2, guys. See you again next time. Bye bye.